Hello there, folks, and welcome to session... Oh god, I just typed in which session we're on. Session 35 of To the Skies. I am, of course, your DM of Doom, Son of Asgard, or World Tree Quest here on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And if they'll hurry back and answer my email, maybe TikTok one day. But for now, here is where we are. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the show. Also, a great welcome to my lovely cast and crew. Here they are. We have got, you can't see their lovely face, but they are here with us. We have Stories from the Roses. We've got Abigail the Nerd. We have got Wingo the Wizard. And we've got everybody's favourite dirtbag liar, Johnny Deadman. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. I do have housekeeping. We have a tentative start date for our next mini campaign. All the session zeros have been done, characters have been made, and we've received the headshots. So you'll be able to see who the players are directly after this show, because they will go onto our social medias then. So, if you want to see that, do go and check out the social medias. But our tentative start date for Welcome to the Academy is the 19th of May, 5 PM CST. Your invitations are in the mail. They will be delivered, of course, as all wizarding mail is delivered, by wizard students as part of their side jobs. Because, you know, why would we use, like, animals? Because, one, that's just cruel. And also, owls would be a stupid choice because they're really, really slow. Personally, I'd use emus. It'd still be really slow, but at least you'd have something to talk about in the morning.
Use owlbears.
Oh my god, owlbears! But it's switched, so it's like an owl's body, just with like a bear's head and a bear's feet.
So they're still slow, but...
It's still slow as fuck, but at least you'd be like, oh, look at that, it's an owlbear. It's a bear owl. Anyway, yes. Owlbears. No.
It's barely an owl.
Barely an owl. Amen to that.
What I went to say, the ADHD did that thing where it was like, we know what you want to say, but we're going to put another word in there. And I went to say, but anyway, yeah, 19th of May. And what happened was I went, but yeah, anyway, owlbears. But yeah, 19th of May, you'll be able to see our session 1. Do come along and see it, especially if you like somebody who's going to rip the absolute ever-living piss out of all the plot holes that was in Harry Potter, because that's kind of the whole reason we did it. There has been a small change. We were originally going to be donating, we are going to be fundraising every single episode of it. We were going to be donating to Outright International. But I feel like it is something that we're looking into, because I feel like it should be... Our original intent with this was to directly help the trans community. And my initial interpretation was that Outright International was a trans charity. It is LGBTQIA, which is still fantastic. But we are potentially looking at a completely trans-focused charity, because most of the damage being done by J.K. Rowling is to the trans community. So we are looking at that. But as we always do here at World Tree Quest, half of the funds are also going to be donated to a Critical Role Foundation, who kind of help everybody, which is kind of why we've always kind of done that. So, do keep your eyes peeled on the social medias at World Tree Quest for all your social media needs. And that's where you'll see all the information and decisions made as going forward. That's everything for housekeeping, as far as I'm aware. If I've missed anything, well, you'll learn quickly. So I guess it only goes now to asking my favourite question. Guys, what the frickle frack happened last session?
Take it away, Jess.
Jess, do it.
Okay. So, once upon a time, we found the lake, and we're like, great, we made it! And we're like, okay, into the lake we go. Swim. And then as we're going down, all of a sudden we're just like, something sounds a little bit funny under here. And we look at it, it's our old buddy 3. And he was not looking for a good time with us. He kind of wanted to murder us. I literally have swim, betches, swim in my notes. So we were like, swim away! And we found this big cavernous opening, and we're like, yeah, that's where we're supposed to go, because that's where Find the Path says to go. And we go in, and there's this cute little will-o-wisp that's like, oh, you've made a bad choice. And we were like, yeah, we have. Because it was actually a mouth, and it nom-nom-nommed us, and we're like, well, guess we're going through the whole system. Okay, so we just start going through. We got a little partially digested, and we had to go through just sort of, internal organ jazz. And it was not like the funnest time, but it was also kind of fun at the same time. And eventually, we were able to find like a little shortcut to the appendix, and we're like, yay, appendix, we don't need this anyway. And we got in there, and we see, a little lizard friend hanging out, talking about themselves in the plural third person, and we're like, that's a little bit concerning, but that's okay. We are accepting of all. And we're like, hey, look, man, well, we just get you out of here. You've been here a long time, we can tell, because, like, your little nails are, like, nubbin from stomach acid and things like that. And he's like, oh, friends, bite? And we're like, no biting. You keep those teeth to yourself. And he's like, okay, won't bite. And we're like, great! And then he bit. And then we bit back. And that's where we're picking up.
That is where we're going to be, that's where we're going to be picking up indeed. And we're going to be starting with everybody's favourite thing. Guys, I require you all to please reach deep inside. Reach deep into that pit of hatred that you hold for anything that dares to nom your friends. And I would like you all to please, for me, roll initiative.
You did it. I got a 22.
The first time in a while, Jerk was definitely not going first.
No.
Oh no!
I got a 17. It's not too bad.
Oh, no!
First roll of the night.
Hey, get it all out now.
Exactly. Next one's gonna be a nat 20.
Next one, nat 20.
I hope so. The next one theoretically should be an attack.
Last
Yes.
time, best time. Last time, best time.
I need a pen.
You need a pen? Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll give you back later. Okay, so we're gonna do this in usual call-out fashion. Did anybody get between 25? Did anybody get higher than 25? Okay.
Don't like that you're writing things down.
Between 25 and 20.
22!
Between 20 and 15.
17.
Oh, 15, Jericho?
Between 15 and 10? Oh no!
Jericho, what happened?
Lower than 10? Fezit, what did you get?
Or
4. Okay.
the nat one.
I'm assuming
I got
that
an 8.
Right, okay, I was about to thank fuck for that.
Yeah, I got an 8. I rolled a 3 on the die. And you can't be proficient with initiative roll, which is bullshit.
Yeah, you can only get Jack of all trades on it and alert.
Well,
Yeah,
I used to have advantage on it, but now I have a better weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The trade-off. It's always...
Yeah,
it's
immediately.
it's always, as they say in the colloquial term, a bitch. Okay. So, with that being done, guys, we go into combat. The first roll of combat Echo, does a 23 hit you?
Yes.
And he's invisible. Oh yeah, he's invisible. Dang it!
I'm gonna go down
Well,
right
no,
now.
he's camouflaged.
I-
He's camouflaged.
He's camouflaged.
Can I silvery barbs that or no?
I don't. Do you have to see the attack?
I have a 26 passive perception, so I don't know if that helps.
I know what your passive perceptions are. That's why
Damn
I
it!
immediately went ahead with that attack.
Shit! You son of a bitch!
So, can you read me out Silvery Barbs, please? Just to see what the wording is on it.
You magically distract a triggering creature and turn it into a more momentary moment of certainty to encourage another creature. The triggering creature must reroll the d20 and use the lower of the rolls.
Okay, so all that does... That doesn't say you need to see it.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't say that to me. So what I'd say is... What I would say
The
is-
Jericho yells out.
Oh, your mic just cut out.
Your
babe.
mic cut out, but I know
with that.
exactly what
Right
sound you
away.
were making.
Do you want me to re-roll the first or the second roll?
So with silvery barbs, if you rolled at an advantage, you take the lowest of the 3 rolls,
Okay, so basically I'm just rolling an additional d20.
and you take the lowest of all 3. It ends up being super disadvantage with silvery barbs. Yeah, we figured that out. It's fun.
Where is that rule explained? Because I don't see how that kind of turns advantage into super disadvantage.
It does.
Can I just? I'm just going to quickly double check that.
I don't know where Mike has the ruling, but he does have the ruling somewhere.
Right, so you take the highest roll of the advantage and you re-roll that one, then you take the higher of those 2. That's what it says here. Okay, so it's still going to be the same attack roll.
That hits.
Okay, awesome.
No.
I'm gonna go down right now.
You don't know that.
I have 10 hit points.
And they could still roll all ones.
I also have a reaction of divine clemency, so can I heal her?
What's the wording on Divine Clemency?
At the beginning of another creature's turn, you can use a reaction to move yourself. Oh, is that divine clemency? No, that's divine expedition. Divine clemency. When you or a creature you can see within 60 feet takes damage, you can use your reaction to cast a spell at first level or higher. The spell must target the damaged creature and restore hit points to it. You may use this feature a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier, minimum of 1. You regain all uses of this feature when you finish a long rest.
Only thing it says there is a reaction to somebody taking damage, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can indeed do that. So I'm going to roll the damage on the attack just now, okay?
Okay.
So the moment I begin rolling, you can begin rolling the healing that's being done, okay?
Ski.
Okay. So you can start rolling how much healing is going to get done.
I cast heal.
Okay.
At 7th level.
Goodness gracious.
No, 6th level. So you get 80 hit points back.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
I will not let you go down!
Dang. Wow. Whoa.
Finally, I remembered my divine clemency! Finally!
That is quite literally life savings.
Yes! Vindication!
Wait, I have the gift. I have the gift.
Yes!
Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay, we're nearly done. There we go. Right, done. Okay, now I've got to count it up. Okay. So, Echo, you feel this bite right in at your shoulder blades. Okay? So you're going to take a grand total of 41 piercing damage.
Okay, so do I subtract that from the...
The healing kicks in as you take damage. So,
Okay, so...
So the initial damage that would be done is 7. Right?
Okay.
Then the healing comes in.
Okay.
And then the other damage will stack on top of that. Actually, no, technically, when you take that... Right. Technically, it's when you take damage, so... The damage would all come in, you'd go to 0, go down, then the healing would bring you right back up. So, you'll be prone. But you'll
Okay, so
be-
I'll have the 80 HP from
Yes.
heal. Perf.
So-
That's awesome.
So how this will technically work is you'll take this damage, you'll go unconscious, the healing will kick in. After this initial attack, you will be prone.
Okay.
Okay? But you have this away from the 80. So that's a total of 41. 7 of which is poison damage.
Okay.
Okay? And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, I'm typically good at those, but not today. That's an 11.
Oh no!
Okay, on an 11, as well as the fact that you're prone now because you rapidly went unconscious, then woke back up, you're now poisoned.
Poison.
Poison.
Poison. Because I
Um,
know you're poison.
They will use, so they are going to use their bonus action. If anybody wants to, because they've seen them pierce, they materialize back with these horrific looking long blades. And then they pull it out and they start to camouflage again. If anybody would like to make an active perception check, you can.
Yes, please.
Yep. Ah.
Of course. At this point, I roll a 1.
I roll a 14.
I got a 21.
Plus 10 is 11.
21.
Okay.
21.
Maybe it's the fumes inside the appendix, the
Oh, wait.
vague mist that's hanging about it, but none of you perceive them as they completely camouflage again.
Damn.
And Mariska,
Yeah.
against
Sorry, I just took a
you.
bite.
Against you, a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mariska, you will take 17 piercing and 10 poison. Echo took the sneak attack for you.
Hey.
Oh.
They've used their bonus action, so they're now visible. As a heads up, guys, they're now visible. Both their attacks have been done. That is the end of their turn.
Hey, you're like a truck.
So they stab Echo, they get their sneak attack, and then they pull the blade out, turn, and they give that kind of like reptilian, almost velociraptorish hiss, that kind of back of the throat, before they fade again. And as you guys kind of start looking around, trying to keep an eye, Mariska, it's all if we were to put it cinematically, it's almost like behind you, the tail comes into view first, then they pop up and stab. They come over you and like into the collarbone and yank that away. So they are now behind Mariska. After that, it's going to go to Mariska. Your turn.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm gonna activate my starry form.
We love a
Wanna take the
starry
form?
form.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a little constellation of my little starfish. But It's gonna be a major long shot. I'm not gonna heal. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on this guy.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Gotta make a dex save. He's a rogue, so he's probably gonna save, but you never know. Maybe
Listen,
he'll roll
nat
over.
ones still happen, even for enemies, so you never know indeed. Oh, you said that was a dex saving throw, yeah?
When you have,
Yeah, dex save 18.
When you have
DC.
reliable talent.
Dex
That's
save
dex save.
18, you said.
Yeah.
Okay, that is going to be a meat sit, beat sit.
Ah, dang. If only I had Whoa ready. I don't. I have Wheel today. Well, dang.
Anything else for you at all there, Mariska?
No, that's all I got.
That's all
That's
you
all she
got?
wrote.
Alrighty, nice attempt. So you turn round and you throw out these motes of light. It's almost like plucking stars off of the constellation that is you right now. And as they float out, this almost as if they have no bones. They just kind of like angle and dip their body so that the motes just float right on by them.
Cool.
Is that the end of your turn, Mariska?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of your turn, they're going to take a legendary action. If anybody would like to, you can make an active perception check.
Okay.
Hey. Nope.
If I don't roll well.
That was a 2.
That's a 23.
I rolled 2 2s for a 21.
2 2s for
We
a
love
21.
reliable
So the
chance.
highest roll there was a 21.
23.
23.
23 from Fez. Alright. Fez, on a meets it, beats it. You can just make out that outline of them as they step, and just from your line of sight, Fez, their head covers one of the motes, and like because the mote is a moving piece, they don't camouflage it. So you see it dip behind their head, and you're just like, aha! I got you, sucker! So Fez, because they're camouflaged, they're not invisible, but they're treated as such. So you have disadvantage on your attack against them. Okay, but you know where they are, so you can actually make the attack. But you will have disadvantage against on it. After Mariska's turn and the legendary action concludes, it goes to Echo.
Hey, I just have a clarifying question
Yes.
on my hit points. I'm so sorry. The damage dealt was 41 total,
Yes.
but I was healed 80.
So
But
you
did I
had-
go on? Did I take the full brunt of the damage and go unconscious?
No. So
and then
No. So you will take the. You'll
Okay.
take the. You'll take the. I believe you said you had 9 hit points.
I had 10.
10. Okay, so you'll take the 10, then you'll be healed the 7 and pop back up.
Okay.
Well, you wake up. You still have to have
Yeah.
your movement to stand up. I'm a nice DM, but I'm not grotesquely nice. But yeah, so
I just wanted to
have
clarify,
You
make
have
sure.
70 hit points at the moment, and you are poisoned.
Well, I have less than 70 because I then took the rest of the damage, right?
You don't.
no.
Once you hit 0, it just
Once
stays
you're
0 unless
zero.
you go max.
Once you're at 0, unless it hits your hit point maximum.
That's what I was asking.
So you would
I
only
was healed
take
for
the
the 80.
10. The other amount of damage
Yeah.
would just be soaked. Then
Yeah,
you're
okay.
healed for 8. Then you would be healed for 8. That you come up with.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. So I can't see this little guy. So let me see. Did we get this little guy's name?
He doesn't remember his name.
Well.
Quote him.
We don't remember our name. All right. Well, that takes that away.
He's like,
I don't
he's
think I
like-
can do anything.
He's like Ruck from Dragon Age Origins.
I'm gonna hold my turn. I'm going to hold a. That's dex save. So I'm gonna hold a psychic lance. At 4th level. till I can see the creature.
Okay. So you're holding your action
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold
until such a point that he becomes visible.
Yeah, that'll be the trigger. That, or well, the point that that I can see.
Okay, no problem. Fantastic. Thank you very much for that. Is that everything for you there, Echo?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang tight where I'm at because I'm good.
Okay, then after you, Echo, it goes to Jericho.
I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Okay. Paint me a picture here. How are you hiding?
Well, you said that there was like little fur and weird, like yickies.
Yeah. So it's like one side of an appendix. So it's like warped and
I feel like this is very similar to like what it looks like seaweed wise, which is something that Jericho does know how to hide in. So she's kind of like lowered herself to the ground and is kind of swaying with it so that it's covering her. And she's just kind of moving with it, trying not to keep, but she can't see where this thing is. I don't want to use my action to figure out where it is, so I'm going to also hold my action till I can see it.
Okay, what action are you holding?
The thrown daggers.
Thrown daggers, okay.
Yep,
Fine.
so I get 2 daggers on my reaction.
Awesome. Alrighty, so then we go to, if that's it for yourself, we then go to Pheasant.
All right. So I can tell where these guys are. Yeah.
You can.
Where are they roughly?
You were able to see where he was, so now you at least are able to make a guesstimate of an attack, which is why your attack will be at disadvantage.
Did you need my stealth check?
Yes, roll that stealth check for me, please. Sorry about that.
That's going to be a 28.
28. Alrighty. Okay.
So, like, roughly, where are these dudes in the room? Or where are they, at least?
Roughly, this lizard folk, they were behind Mariska when you first seen them, and with your perception, they are roughly between Mariska and where Jericho was.
Oh, I'm so tempted to fire this off. How big's the room we're in? Appendix that we're in? It's not what you think.
I
It's worse.
thought you'd never ask. The appendix is 65 feet long and 20 feet wide.
Perfect. So, I'm going to basically block off a chunk of appendix in front of us that should catch most, if not all, of the lizard folk
Okay.
with black tentacles, which is a 20-foot square.
Okay, so that's 20 foot wide.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The plate, so the area you're in is only 20 foot wide. So if you drop that, hoping to catch them, you will either be catching, by sheer dynamics of where they move to, you will either be catching Jericho, or if you move it the other way, you'll be catching Mariska. So
I trust Jericho's ability to make a dexterity save more than I trust Mariska's. So I'm gonna risk the rogue with a obviously flash of genius ready to go.
Alrighty. Jericho, from hiding, dexterity saving throw, please.
22.
Oh yeah, you beat my DC. You're good.
And I have evasion as well. Does that break my height? Does that break my stealth?
No, not making a dex saving throw. 21.
Oh, damn it.
Ooh.
Don't you wish there was like an opposite to Flash of Genius, like Flash of
Right?
Flash of Dumbass?
Flash of dumbass. It's just me doing this.
Fuck!
Hey buddy, hey buddy, I got this new thing to show you. Look. Ah!
Ah.
Like right as he's about to do it, I'm just like, the game.
The game. Man, it's been a while since I lost the game. Nice.
Oh, stop, Abby. Okay, stop trying to fit in with the old people. All right, okay.
Excuse me. We had the game at my elementary school and my high school.
Oh my god. Echo, I was in secondary school or high school when the game started.
I grew up with the game. I was born in it.
Hold on a minute. I literally watched best friendships fall apart over the game. Don't come at me with your elementary school bullshit. Okay, you haven't even seen. You haven't even seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer. All right.
They banned so many of y'all's things because they kept ruining friendships.
Remember back in our day, if you fell and you hurt yourself, it was just fucking rub some dirt in it. Nowadays, you're like, oh, we have to disinfect it. Because apparently bacteria can make your limbs fall off.
It's fine.
Back in my day!
Walk it off.
Fucking walk it off.
In an ice pack. Ice pack mends everything.
Hey, my foot's broken. I have an ice pack on it.
Fez, what's the outcome if the
sorry.
dexterity saving throws are successful?
If they succeed, then nothing happens. If they fail, they take 3d6 bludgeoning, and they are restrained by the tentacles.
Ah, the tentacle.
Tentacles.
Okay. Unfortunately, both succeeded. So, we go back to the top of the initiative order.
It is an area. I can hold it for up to a minute.
Awesome. Does it say anything about starting their turn in it?
Yep. When you enter the area for the first time, or start your turn in the air.
Okay, so they have to make a saving throw here as well. Okay. They're going to use a legendary resistance. First one down. That was a nat 1 on the dex saving throw.
Legendary resistance. They're so
Hey,
good.
Good to get one out of there.
Yeah, legendary resistance out of the way. I am going to make a quick check for them to see if they're smart enough for something, but I don't expect them to be, because they have a -3 to intelligence.
Good to know.
Noted.
-3 to intelligence, and they rolled a 2. They're definitely not smart enough. So they're just going to go for the same things again. What's up?
So I still have find the path up.
You do, yes.
Do I have a little light still trying to follow this guy around?
I don't think so, because I believe when you reach your destination.
A new hand touches the beacon. It's just the floating light.
Follow the bouncing bulb.
Yeah,
Well, it
Maria,
says
what do you
for the
exactly say?
duration,
Because it
and
would
it's
have
the full day.
Because it would have came to the room.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. I was looking for the room.
Because you have to go to a specific.
Yeah, it can't be
fixed
to a
location.
creature. Dang.
So
Open.
It's a well-lit room, though.
it is indeed now. It's
Well
a
lit
well-lit
appendix.
room.
Oh my goodness.
A
Appendix.
It's a fixer-upper.
appendix.
We'll take down those walls and
what
we'll make sure to get the original flooring.
It's what we in the real estate
Air
game.
purifier. We need an air purifier.
Desperately need an air
right?
purifier.
It's what we in the real estate game like to call rustic. Anyway, where was I going with that? Yes, I was going with it here. So they're not going to use an attack roll here. They're going to utilize an ability they do have.
Spicy.
They're going to use so this is just their ability. It's just something they get to do. As an action, Mariska, because they are camouflaged as this happens, you do get disadvantage on the save. Okay?
Oh, I already have disadvantage because I'm poisoned. Do I get double disadvantage?
Are you poisoned as well?
Yeah, remember? He bit me! He bit me on the hand!
Oh shit,
He was
yeah!
like,
Okay, so
Like, just
they are
get the
going
part.
to they materialize in front of you, Mariska. But like as you're looking about, you see their eyes appear first. And then their head and then their eyes go pure white. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As you're making this, they do become visible. So, Echo will go with you first, then Wingo will take your physical attack, okay? So, Echo, what's the save needed for Psychic Lance?
It is, I believe it's intelligence. Let me get that.
Yes! I think it is!
Yeah, it's intelligence DC 23.
Brad's face!
You can use a legendary resistance.
He physically can't make it. He could roll a nat 20 and he's still going to get a 17.
Yeah. I mean, a nat 20 is an auto crit.
No. I don't do auto pass, auto fail. No, sorry. Okay, so I'm looking at okay. So I'm looking at his modifiers. Yeah, there's no way that I had to do the math in my head and go, wait, no, he physically can't make it. But hey, we'll roll it and see for the shits and giggles anyway. Because if he gets a nat 1, it'll count as a critical failure for the damage.
Yeah, unless he wants to use a legendary resistance, because this will take him out of combat for a round.
Psychic Lance?
Him, Abby.
Yeah, Psychic Lance makes them incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Oh,
But is this guy smart enough to know that?
Well,
Is this lizard boy smart enough?
I don't mind if it uses a legendary resistance, because I would like to get those out.
That's fair. That's so fair.
I think in that particular instance, he's gonna. He roll legendary resistance that wee button right there.
I had a thought. No, I don't like it. Get it out.
I don't like it.
Okay, so Psychic Lance, I believe that you still do half damage on that if it's a successful save.
I do, yes. So let me just roll.
So roll that damage.
Psychic.
Wingo, can you roll your attack action for me, please?
I get 2 attacks.
You do indeed.
So I have advantage on the first one.
Fantastic.
24 to hit.
24 to hit is a hit.
So 32 plus 18. Someone math for me.
32 plus 18 is 50.
50.
Thank you. And then I'm assuming a 19 does not hit.
No, 19 does hit.
Then another 18 damage.
So 68 damage in total.
Mhm.
And that is magical piercing damage, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic, thank you.
So through the she shoots it as the hairs, you can see like a little circle, and you can see like the as it goes through, and then you look over there and she's not there anymore. Where the fuck did Jericho go? She's this is her, honestly, very close to her element, because hiding from Teddy in the seaweed was 100% something that happened a lot.
Cute.
You're so cute.
There's nothing I love more than my fake romance with my Teddy.
It's so cute.
Love that.
Okay. Mariska, what was your saving throw?
So do I do the double disadvantage?
No, we don't do
Come off
double.
with poison.
You just disadvantage. Okay.
Okay.
We don't do double advantage and disadvantage and shit. It's just.
I just wanted to make sure.
That's okay,
that I'm
don't worry.
being honest. 19.
19. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're safe.
I'm dead. Oh.
Yeah, that's right. You're dead. That's
Always
it.
my go-to. I died. Thank you. I will get my backup character now.
Yeah, so you, shit. I didn't see something. Okay,
So
I know.
dead.
I know for future. No. The stat block that I'm using for this is absolutely phenomenal. It's fantastic. It's a great stat block that I found very balanced for an encounter at this level. But I didn't realise something about it, and I forgot to do it, and I think it might have saved Echo's life.
My unlife.
I didn't realise it, so it comes like your actions, then it kind of over here you'd have
Yeah.
your legendary actions. So the actions here, but there's one little action just at the top that I didn't see. I just saw the legendary actions. So they have the assassinate feature. So it would have been it. But I missed it.
That's so funny.
That's my fault. So that obviously here at World Tree Quests, we don't penalise the players for the DM making a boo-boo. I'll just get you next time. So, sorry, well done. So we've got hydrate in the chat as well,
Yep.
guys. So Wingo dealing a
drank
grand
all my
total of 68 damage. 68 damage. Fantastic. That's always a terrifying thing to see. Mariska, you succeed on the Constitution saving throw.
Yay!
That is their action. They're going to use their bonus action to. That's the sound effect of camouflage to me now.
Also, heads up, the psychic lance did 18 damage, half to 9. Or half to 8. 9? Half to
9.
math.
Did you not already tell me that?
No, I just put it in chat though.
Well, hold on. I've done some psychic bullshit then. Hold on. I've already included 9 damage.
Did you see me roll it on the D&D Beyond? Because I did put it, it says I rolled 18 damage.
Right, okay. It's okay, guys. I'm not actually psychic. I did have D&D Beyond open. That's why.
And I did put it in Zoom chat, so...
For a wee minute there, I was just like, did you psychic lance and make me psychic?
Yeah, I did.
That's what happened. Okay, so yeah, grand spanking total of 75 damage done in that round towards them. And they did not like it. They're not fans of that. Thank you very much, everybody. That is their turn. Action to become thing, bonus action to camouflage. Because they've camouflaged, if anybody would like to, you can make an active perception check.
Rolling so bad on these perception checks on the first roll.
I got an 18. I keep rolling garbage for my perception.
I have a 5 total with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, disadvantage too. My second roll would have been better. So.
Yeah, my second roll's better in this.
Curses for being poisoned.
Fez, Wingo?
7.
Fez, for some reason you have a feeling that they're standing directly in front of Echo, matching their exact stance.
And this is how she's always standing like this.
I'm ready. Always ready.
I'm
Echo,
ready.
stand very still.
Why?
Jericho, what was your perception check?
$23.
23. Okay. They did roll grotesquely high on that stealth check, so no, none of you get to see them. None of you see them. Okay. So that is the end of their turn. It comes to Mariska. Your turn.
Okay.
As they pop up, their eyes go white and they stare right into your eyes, and something in you just makes you snap your head away immediately, and you start to blink away the dryness that started to overcome your eyes.
Gonna friggin' try and blind me?
On top of the fact we can't even see him.
I can't see him.
Mariska, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm debating between two things. Because I do have locate creature prepared, but some of us are very hurt.
You know that the best healing is getting rid of the thing that's biting us.
Yeah, but if I go down, I'm one of the ones
heal yourself!
freaked out.
Heal yourself! Heal yourself! Oh my gosh!
Let's go ahead. Let's throw out just a mass cure wounds just to get everybody, because everybody deserves a little healing. And I'll do the extra starfish stuff for me. So 3d8. 19. So 24 for everybody. And
Better.
then
I'm all respectful.
I'm gonna
What does
get-
your mass cure wounds look like?
Probably in this case, it's just like a bunch of little starfish, just like blur over, or like maybe little jellyfish, and like it's like little tendrils brush on like the wounds and close the wounds. But
I love the way
kinda-
you said the wounds.
This is getting closer and closer to the seafloor, and I'm like, yes, I understand what I'm supposed to do here. Will you get out of hiding so I can shoot you?
Okay, and I got an additional 9.
Who fights in the shadows? That's a very cowardly thing to do. Hold on.
In the nicest way possible, and I am aware it makes me hypocrite. Stop fucking hiding!
This is very aggravating.
I now have a sudden total respect for anybody I've ever fought. This is infuriating.
This is honestly very annoying.
Right, fantastic. So mass cure wounds went out. Has everybody added on the hit points that they received?
Yep.
Good, fantastic.
That's all I've got.
That's
so
all you've got. We move on to a legendary action, of course.
no road.
I love Abigail's face.
That was like little sibling energy right there. Like I'm gonna tell Mom.
I'm telling Mom about you.
I don't like you. I'm gonna tell Mom.
Mom said it's my turn to use the Xbox.
Fez, this is gonna be on you, man.
Alright.
I've already rolled it.
Mother Fez.
Legendary action, they make an attack. It is a nat 20 on that, so.
And I'm going to silvery barbs it.
Yeah.
Silvery barbsing. Okay, so re-rolling the highest dice rolled. Okay! It's still gonna hit. It's not a nat 20 though. At least I'm assuming it's going to hit based on the fact I rolled a nat 20 then an 18.
Yeah.
So that would be a total of
Fuck you in particular.
29 to hit.
That is a hit. Yes.
And a plus 11 to his attack. I know that's like at our level, it's like normal, but for me,
It's always
I'm
my
so
it's always my favorite thing with D&D players when they get to high level and they're like, oh my god, I have a passive perception of 26. I'm rolling plus 12 to hit, and then you go, yeah, they've got a plus 15 to their stealth check, and they're like, well, that's just grossly unfair.
Yeah, that's me.
I know.
We're just little guys.
I'm just yeah.
We're just vibing thembos.
We're just here for the vibes.
So on you, Fez. That is going to be. I don't know why. Hold on a moment. My brain farted there. That is 14 piercing damage. And 12 poison damage. And I do need a con saving throw from you there, Fez.
Alright. I can't say any bad. That is a 24.
24 is going to be absolutely fine. It also means that you're now immune to the poisoned effect granted by these weapons for the next 24 hours.
also,
Fantastic.
Abby, just a
Why
heads
is
up
it
for
spicy?
us. I forgot about this. We're supposed to be doing poison saves every round. That's what I was told last time.
At the
It's
end,
okay. I've only gone once.
At the end of your turn, you should make you make a con save.
And I haven't been doing that, but that's okay.
After
Is that
Mariska,
to be poisoned, or is that to get rid of the poison?
to get rid of the poison.
Okay.
So the poison lasts for a minute, but at the end of their turns, they make a con save to see if they overcome it. So, Mariska, that was just at the end of your turn there, okay? So.
Okay.
So that was a legendary action. So just roll your con saving throw right now.
Okay. Do I roll at a disadvantage because I'm still poisoned?
You still roll a disadvantage because you are poisoned.
Okay.
Wait.
I rolled
Does
13 twice, so that's a 23.
Hold on, I don't think poison does it to saving throws.
It doesn't.
It does.
It's attack rolls and ability
Wait,
checks.
really?
It's attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh.
You're shooting yourself in the foot there, Mariska.
I just want to be honest. I don't want to be like,
I'm
look at
just
me,
a
I'm
little
sneaking it up.
guy.
Yeah, I'm not going to be poisoned anymore.
I'm just a little guy.
We're just little guys.
At no point has any of us questioned you, Jess.
I
Not at
bet
all.
Jess is cheating.
I live in frosted beer.
I would in fact think that I would in fact wholeheartedly believe that Jess has at one point went, oh, we're beating this boss way too easy, and I just rolled a nat 20. I'm just gonna say it was a 3. I'm just gonna say it was a 3. I bet
feel
you've
bad
done
for the
that.
DM.
I bet you've done that wholeheartedly.
I've done that as a DM. I haven't. Have I done that?
One of the greatest things I can claim to fame here is that I've never done that. If the dice have rolled something, I've fucking said it. I've hated myself for doing it sometimes, but I've always fucking done it. So
I got 23.
23 in total. 23.
Yeah.
You feel this kind of like, you know, like when you've got a bad cold and you cough and you just feel that gunk at the back of your throat. You just kind of and you spit out this globule of like brownish purple catarrh.
Oh, that one got.
As you expel it up, you're no longer poisoned.
Woohoo! I'm gonna cross out poison condition
Fantastic.
on my paper.
So now it then goes to, at the end of the turn after the legendary action concludes, goes to Echo. You are up. You are still poisoned.
That's so cool. I'm still poisoned. I can't see the little guy again, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna hold psychic lance.
I love it.
Okay, you're gonna hold psychic glance. Okay.
Yeah.
So you
And now you get to roll for your poison.
roll for your
Yes,
poison.
and I'm very good at con saves typically. That's a 19 plus 6, 25.
25. You do the exact same thing. You feel
Half
this.
the loogie.
You feel this. You bring it up, and you're no longer poisoned.
Yeah.
Jack.
Second legendary action used. At the end of your turn, Echo, they're gonna make an attack against you.
That's fair.
Will they attack? Oh, nah. I'll roll the intelligence check. I rolled a 19, which is a total of
That's
16 for them. So
That's good.
So I'm going to say that I'm going to give them that. Yeah, they'll be intelligent enough for this. So the last time that you psychic glanced and they legendary resistance out of it, they've made a note of that. So they're going to do exactly what they did with Mariska there, and they are going to. And as they're coming out of camouflage, you will still have disadvantage on this saving throw. So it's a Constitution saving throw I need from you, which a sorcerer you should kind of be. Well, they're generally pretty good at them. So
Yeah, but I rolled a 5 and a 6. So that's with disadvantage in 11.
Okay. So
Add d6 to that.
add a
for
D.
wheel. I don't know if that's gonna help, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay, so that's a 14.
I don't think that's gonna save.
Okay. So,
Okay.
it did save you in a way, but it didn't save you completely. As you watch these eyes materialize, and then the head appears, and then the eyes go white. and you feel your eyes suddenly become really, really dry and brittle. You are in the process of petrification.
Oh, son of a gun!
The Echo just goes through it all.
She's
so
fine.
they do become visible to you, though. So you will get your psychic glance.
-3.
And they rolled a nat 20,
Apple?
but the highest they can get on the saving throw is a 21 with that. So, yeah.
Sucker.
Psychic glance. Go for it.
Okay. So there's no more legendary resistances.
Well, I've not said that.
That
Okay, let me
stuns them, right?
Yeah.
Incapacitates.
Incapacitates. So no actions or reactions from this little guy.
But that means he can't be camouflaged too.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad damage. That's only 17 psychic damage. But incapacitated until the start of my next, or the end of my next turn, right? Start, maybe? The start of my next turn.
Start of your next turn. Incapacitates, so they can't take actions or reactions. No actions or reactions, and they are visible.
Ah, start.
Okay. And you said that was 17, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, one failed save on petrification now. Anything else for you there, Echo?
No, that was just my ready action. That was my turn.
Okay. After Echo, it goes to Jericho. Jericho, you can now see, like, so the way I'm going to rule it is that it's going from the extremities inward. So, Jericho, you can see the tips of Echo's fingers. Almost like the roots of the hair.
Ooh.
It's already starting to calcify and turn to stone. And you see this thing now grabbing onto its head and hissing and thrashing its head around. As it is incapacitated, it can't take actions or reactions. So what would you like to do?
Jericho starts bolting. She runs through the fur like a flash of blue. You guys see as she whips her twist of fate in this very elegant switching motion. She goes, "Echo has been through enough, you little bastard!" And she twists as hard as she can into this thing's neck.
Okay, so
and
you're twisting twice?
I'm twisting. I'm gonna twist once.
Okay, so
It's -12. I don't want to do that. -6 to it, but I am booming blading on this.
okay.
Because I can sneak attack with booming blade. I have advantage on this from silvery barbs. I got all the damage. It didn't want to roll the freaking attack.
We'll keep the damage roll and just see what the attack comes out as.
24.
24 will hit.
24. So that is 4 blooming blade damage, 33 sneak attack.
37.
That is the rest of it. This did not do what it was supposed to do at all. Plus 20. So
So 57 in total.
it's saying 74. I don't know where that's coming from. I'm confused.
34.
Something went wrong there. 33 sneak attack, 4 thunder
sneak attack,
damage,
That's 37, then you said plus 20.
plus 20, yes.
So that's 57.
Thank you. I don't know where the other 20s come from.
Okay. So, right, okay, so you run in, you jam this blade in, and you give it that one twist. They continue that screaming, hissing, like, but you can't tell if it's because of the blade or because of the psychic damage rattling their brain bots.
Why not both?
And
Why not?
So if it moves, it takes 2d8, 3d8
For a booming blade?
for booming blade. Yeah. Take 2d8 thunder damage if it moves from that spot. And I'm gonna bonus action disengage, nosedive back into this. It's seaweed in her head at this point. She does not want to think about the fact she's in a pancreas right now. It is seaweed.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn there.
Alrighty. Yeah, I don't think they would be, so I'm not going to do that. Well done, Jericho. Then Jericho, at the end of your turn, it goes to Fez.
All right. Is that psychic lance dude still visible?
Yeah. He's incapacitated right now, so he can't take actions or reactions.
Sweet. I'm gonna shoot him.
What are you shooting
Shoot him in the
with?
face.
Eldritch blast.
Okay. Roll for
To
hit.
send that through my gun.
We're not
because
allowed
it's
to swear here.
More comfortable.
according
I'm
to
not
my
using
little
that one
Lilith
yet.
Friend.
I'm not saying I won't use it. It's just not funny enough yet.
That's right. We're not supposed to swear here.
Yep.
So funny.
Wow, that's a tight spread of numbers. That is a 17, 18, and 19.
Okay, well, they're all going to hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
While you roll up damage, give me a minute. I'm going to go get a drink, guys.
Yep.
I'm coming out the other end of a bad cough, but it's at that annoying stage where it's the dry cough.
Yeah.
That's the worst. Guys, there's a ladybug on my windowsill.
Oh. Is it inside or outside?
It's inside.
Oh, that changes the cuteness level a little bit.
What?
We had a ladybug infestation in our room
Oh, okay,
when
that's
I was little.
so fair.
They lived in the ceiling fan.
That's horrifying.
Really wild to feel something go like plop on your bed at night, and you're like, "What is it?" And it's a ladybug, and you're like, "I don't know how to feel about this."
I know you're not gonna kill me, but like the chances
But-
aren't zero that you're gonna kill me.
Yeah, but like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Fez,
Leave me
what
alone,
was
please.
the turn? What was
The total was 29 across 3 Eldritch Blasts.
29
Nice.
force damage.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. Okay, 29 force damage. Let's take that to make that, and then that would be that. Fantastic, well done, Fez. At the end of your turn, they will choose to do nothing. It comes to their turn. They can't make any actions or reactions. What they are allowed to do is their movement. So I'm going to have them turn and fucking book it. You'll get an attack of opportunity. I can see you chomping at the bit there.
No, I disengaged, but I booming blade them, so they're taking some
Yeah,
damage.
alright. It's just because I seen you like reaching for the mic and going. I was like, whoa! I didn't hear you do the disengage though, so I was about to give you attack of opportunity there.
I bonus action disengage, but that's 10 thunder damage. As he steps out, and it's a little bit. It honestly looks like a little bit of a mine as the thunder kind of goes into his ankle, going for like his Achilles heel specifically.
Okay, but he still gets his movement, yeah?
He gets his movement. He takes the damage as he's going.
And just to clarify, you said it was thunder damage.
Oh no, that's gonna cause an upset rumbliness in the
Hey, that's called an evacuation
rupture
plan,
of the
okay? I'm thinking ahead. I am a rogue.
This is the way out.
Yeah, this is
the
the
appendicitis right here.
Yeah, you know how your appendix makes you nauseous if it rumbles.
So it's thunder damage, and there
I know,
was
it's
4
just
thunder
gonna be
damage
like
from the original attack
Creature
too.
word
If
is gonna
that's
freak out.
needed.
It's gonna be like, ah!
I'm trying to get this out, and I'm trying to kill this thing.
Wait,
I'm
hold
just
on.
thinking.
Hold on, that second roll doesn't count. I thought I picked up a D20. I picked up a D12. I rolled a D20 and a D12 for saving throws.
I'm not complaining.
Okay, cool. Right. So the thunder damage goes off. You said that's 10 thunder damage, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. As he moves, he triggers the thunder, and you just hear this sudden peal throughout where you guys are. This sudden rumbling of thunder. And then it's almost like in the after of it, and in the aftermath, when there's no sound, there's no, what's the word I'm looking for? There is there's the absence of sound caused by such a loud crackling of thunder. Then the ground starts to tremor.
I did not do
Somewhere, and
it.
it's probably just like.
And throughout the entirety of where you guys are standing, you hear the roaring. This deep grumbling, distant roar. As whatever creature you're inside, it did not take kindly to that thunder damage.
Oopsie doodles.
But if this has any effects, you don't know them yet. As that's all they can do, so they move their 40 feet. They're moving towards the other. They're moving back towards the exit you guys, the entrance you guys came in. So with their 40 feet, they're now at the entrance to that. Unfortunately, because they're not allowed to use actions, they can't bonus action, therefore they can't dash. So that's all they've got just for movement. Then it goes to Mariska, your turn.
Okay, my turn. Can I see that Echo is starting to petrify? Like, can I tell?
Yes.
Running over to her, reaching into my little pouch, pulling out my diamond dust,
Okay.
and just gonna kind of like smear it on my hands, and it looks like little stars on my hands. As I just reach out, put my hands on her shoulder, and I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration.
Coming in clutch.
Okay.
The only way
You
I can
move
cast
over,
it is with my
you
8th level
smear
spell.
this diamond dust, and then you. And as you throw it out over Echo, you can feel the tightness coming into your body as this begins to spread. But as it comes over, sorry, Mariska. Mariska, would you say that this healing? Would you say your greater restoration is more rooted in healing or more rooted in your nature? Sorry, guys.
No, you're totally fine. Do you need to go grab some more water?
No, I'm okay. I've got a drink there.
Okay. I feel like her healing like comes from her soul. So like her connection to herself as well as like those around her is where that comes from.
Okay. So, I guess then the question I'll ask is it Druidic your greater restoration in nature?
Yes, Druidic.
So, you throw this over and there's this kind of like warm surge, and there's almost like a and that kind of almost like a sprinkling sound as the diamond dust lands over you, and the stone starts to recede as greater restoration will work.
Thank you.
You're no longer turning to stone.
That was crazy.
Yeah, we're not gonna do the petrify thing. Definitely not doing that today.
Okay. I don't want to.
Echo, will you go 5 minutes without turning into something else?
That's not my fault.
This one wasn't me. Mariska, anything else for your turn at all?
Nope.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Then it goes to Echo.
All right, now I can see you. I can see you. At the start of my turn, the psychic lance goes away.
Okay.
But I do have 5th level spells, so I'm gonna cast it again.
They're going to legendary resistance that one this time.
All right, let me do the half damage. So that's 29 damage halved to
15.
14.
No, 14.
Yeah. And Psychic Lance is interesting because it's one of the only spells that only requires verbal components, and it's only if you know their name. So it's a very subtle spell. So it's just her staring. And she's just staring, and I think just for creep factor, she's like pointing.
Do you know his name?
No, I don't know his name. You can alternatively have to see them or know their name.
Oh, right. Wait, you can
Okay,
psychic
just the
glance
thought of
somebody
that.
even if you can't see them as long as you know their name.
Yep,
Yes.
as long as they're within range. 120.
So had you told us the name ahead of time, this would have
That's what I was-
over
This
already.
would have been a
That's
crack.
why it is. I was like, do we know his name?
I'm so fucking glad that for the one time I went, I'm not going to give this fucker a name. Or, well, he does have a name, but he doesn't know it. Okay, cool. Fucking... Yep. Definitely giving all my boss fights counter spell from now on.
All subtle spells, so they won't be able to see it.
I'll make them immune to magic and spells and shit.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it for her.
Oh no, we're making him toxic, guys. We're making him toxic.
Uh-oh. My
Yeah,
unarmed strike
yeah.
does 0 damage. I don't mean to brag.
Do
But my-
you know what, guys? Do you know what? I'm really gonna do it. I'm gonna start being a bad DM.
You
I'm
have
gonna
already
s-
given us an anti-magic boss battle. No more.
I'm
The
gonna
last battle was
I'm gonna
hard,
start
okay?
treating
That was
every
fun.
session like DM versus player.
No, please, I've already been through that.
Listen,
Please,
don't you hold up last episode's sacrifice to me and expect sympathy. Oh, also, spoiler alert for Critical Role fans.
I haven't been able to let this thing go since I got it.
I'm just glad it wasn't my boy, okay? I'm just glad it wasn't my boy.
It was my boy first. Spoilers alert. Chetney.
Yeah,
I
well,
was sobbing.
Chetney's my boy. I was like,
Okay,
no,
Chetney's
no.
our shared custody.
Yeah, shared custody.
then.
Your custody.
But
There you
Grog's
go.
mine, and I'm taking that to the bank.
Okay, Ford's mine then.
No. I'll give you Chetney if I get Ford and
Oh, I
Grog.
want that one.
No.
Right, I'll tell you
No,
what. I'll tell you
shared
what.
custody
Right,
on-
okay, shared custody on all three.
On all of Travis's characters. On
Right,
Travis Willingham, we get shared custody on Travis
That's
Willingham.
fine, that's fine. See, this is what divorce should be like.
Yeah, this is a healthy
Compromise.
divorce. As you guys
Um,
know, me and Bran are canonically divorced.
Canonically, oh my god. Canonically, Abby is now my ex-wife. Great. Oh my god, I'm 31 and I've already had one divorce.
Actually,
I'm
I think
24 and I haven't gotten married yet, but I am divorced.
I've forgotten where we are. We just finished
your
Echo's turn.
legendary
It's the
action.
psychic
Yes.
lance.
Your
and-
legendary action against
Legendary
The
action.
legendary
They're
resistance.
able to do it now. They're going to legendary action. No, their legendary action is they're going to move. So they're going to use their. This is only their first legendary action point of this turn. So they're going to use one legendary action point to move, and they move another 40 feet. So they are out of line of sight at this point.
No.
Because
Hey, what's your name?
What's your name, hey buddy?
What's your name? Okay, so yeah, they dart the fuck out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. So they are like out of line of sight now.
Okay.
After Echo with that action, Jericho, you're up.
So, if I go 30 feet towards the door, that should get me 10 feet out before I get to the door. I can't see him from there, right?
You move 30 feet towards the door. If you're looking out the door, as is, no, you cannot see them. You see out of here and you can see the two turns. One going, which you know is the way you came. The other going to from where you're looking to the right.
No, it reduces my speed. I'm going to bonus action dash to catch up to him. I'll be 10 feet away.
Okay. Which direction do you go when you're so bonus action
Well,
dash? You reach the end of this corridor. Do you go to the left or the right?
I look, try to see him.
Can't see him. His movement speed has taken him enough that that on both sides he could have went in and went around. So
Right.
going to the right. Okay. You turn and you go to the right. Now. Just double checking something here. Please bear with me. Okay. The first thing that hits you as you enter into this new room is the smell. As Jericho, you turn to the right, you step in, and you are now standing inside the ascending colon.
The what?
The ascending colon.
Oh. Oh, the poo!
Yep.
We're being
In a roughly 40-foot square chamber, the stench
Is a
of
lizard
this,
inside?
there does appear to be standing in the middle of it, or partway through moving, and you can only what you can only guess is feces covers the walls.
Beautiful. I look at him and I go, "End of the road, buddy," and I cast Tasha's Mind Whip on him. The lasso that goes, because I saw the psychic working. I saw this work. So I just go, "Stop right there."
Okay. DC to beat.
16.
And what's the saving throw?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay, so we need a 19 or a 20 here, folks. And it's not either of those.
So he loses his reactions. He loses his reactions. He has to choose between movement, attack, or bonus actions.
Okay.
He only gets one of the three, and he takes 3d6 psychic damage.
3d6 psychic damage. Do it.
13 psychic damage.
13 psychic.
And I call out behind me, "You're gonna want to plug your nose and return right and follow me, my friends!" Marishka, bring some Febreze!
Bring the Febreze.
Fast, we need something now! And that is my bonus action. That's everything.
Love to hear it. Don't really, but what I mean is that I don't love to hear the, going through the poop shoot and stuff. But yeah, love to hear it.
Into the colon! Into the colon!
All right. So it has been caught. So they have to make a choice. Bonus actions, movement, or was it action? Action,
Yeah.
bonus action,
Movement, action, or bonus action. No reactions.
Okie dokie. After Jericho, it then goes to... is that on their turn?
Until the start of my turn.
Until the start of your turn.
Till the end of its next. End of its next turn. So
end of its
at the
next
end
turn.
of this, end of this turn, you will get your reactions back.
No, so it's the end of its next turn. So this is your turn. So we have to go to his turn first, and then at the end of that turn, he gets to do it again.
Is he before me or after me? I've lost the turn.
He's at the very top. So he's
Yeah,
very
No, he is absolutely a bottom.
You're second from the bottom here, Jericho. Like, sorry to tell you that. Though.
Teddy would agree with that too. So.
Okay, cool. So what he's gonna do in reaction to that, feeling the kind of loss of inhibition that is coming over his body right now, he is gonna legendary action. That's his second legendary action of his turn, and he's gonna use it to move another 40 feet. Which takes him out of here and.
I just want him to go out the poop hole and then just be there and be like, immediately deck him.
So his legendary action has been used. After Jared.
Actually,
What?
with Tasha's Mind Whip, it prevents legendary creatures from using legendary actions.
Oh, does it? Okay, well in that case he does
Yeah.
not do that.
Quick Google.
Awesome.
Okay, well in that case he does not do that. Alrighty, cool. So he's locked into place for the time being. After Jericho, then instead of the legendary action, it goes to Fezzik.
Right. Can I get into the other room?
I believe with your movement speed, you can get to where Jericho is, but it will require you dashing.
Okay.
Your movement speed is 25 feet.
Yes.
So from where you guys were kind of grouped when combat started, the only one that really moved was Jericho or Mariska. So yeah, you would be able to get to where Jericho is now, but it would take a dash action from you.
Alright, why not? Gnomes are natural sprinters.
Very lethal
That's
for
actually
short
good.
distances.
And long distances once we invent sniper rifles.
Just picture Pheasant rocking up with bad news one day.
The recoil sends it back 10 feet.
Everybody's always sitting wondering, why is there a giant Y-shaped pit of metal in front of Pinchy? So he pulls out and leans the barrel on it. This is why. Okay. So Fez, you dash. Echo, I'm here. And the smell hits you.
Never mind.
Turns
I
around
don't want to
and
be
runs
here
back.
anymore.
Alright, do you have a bonus action or anything you can do here?
Nothing that will help, no.
Nothing that will help. Alrighty. Then after Fez's turn, it goes to top of initiative order.
Barbroski.
It is indeed. So they're gonna bonus action. They're gonna choose to use their bonus action, and they're gonna camouflage. You may roll perception checks, Fez and Jericho.
I don't see shit. I got a 9.
Oh no.
25?
25. Unfortunately, Jericho, you miss it by 1 with a total of 26 on the stealth check for them.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
I'm so sorry. So you guys don't see as they cloak themselves.
Put themselves in poop.
This
Lucky them.
room, if anything, is more difficult because not only do you have that faint fog of the gases and such building up in this area, but you also have the stench. So it's like these are trying to, but like the watering eyes and such is just a lot to deal with.
You guys look like shit.
However, as he said, he has to choose between actions, bonus actions, and all that. That's the end of his turn. which means that he's no longer held by the mind whip. Right, okay, cool. After that goes to Mariska, your turn.
Run, 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 run.
Your movement speed is 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you moved a bit further into the room to get to Echo and do the whole...
Yeah.
So your 30 feet will take you to the entrance of the room you were in.
Okay, so would I have to dash to
get to that?
Get towards that?
So if you were to dash because of your 30 feet, you'd be able to get just ahead of Fezzik, just behind Jericho.
Okay. Then I will do the dash. And then, because I can do this as a free action, I'm gonna switch my little starry form to the archer. Which is gonna look like a little meteor. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to send a little meteor. Oh wait, I have to make a perception check to see if I can see him.
Yep.
Let's see if I can see him. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be like, probably not. It's a 21.
21's not enough, as I did say. So the DC on this one,
yeah, it's 26.
I kind of it's 26. I inadvertently gave it away, which I don't like to do as a DM, but you know, this one I'll give you this wee freebie.
Dang, that's such a high DC.
They do have a very high. So this is considered their natural habitat. So they add their they get to add a certain modifier to their stealth checks in their natural habitat. Jericho, what's the question?
So fair.
Just out of curiosity, because so I know as a person who cast this spell that he could not have moved from the spot, correct?
You know that it would. You know that it limits his capabilities. Yes.
Well, I saw that he.
You saw that he camouflaged, so you'd be able.
It's a process of elimination with my 16. He probably hasn't moved unless he's used his legendary actions after.
Which he hasn't yet. You would know that at the point where we stand, there has not been enough time for him to camouflage and then regain sense of self.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes.
Then I just come in, I switch to my starry form, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know where he is.
Okay.
Yeah, I look and I go, he's standing just about right there.
Oh.
Okay, so because you've voiced this, I'm now going to have to make a roll, because otherwise it may seem like I'm the DM being a dick DM. So I'm going to make a roll.
To be fair, you can go first. I really don't want to go into the heart.
You're a good bit south of the heart.
No,
say
the
heart.
fart.
I did not say heart.
Oh, I thought you said heart.
The fart.
So I did roll there. They are going to use a legendary action at end of Mariska's turn because this is their whole goal right now. Whole goal. They're going to move. So they move 40 feet.
Went out there, hole.
And they are camouflaged right now, just to reiterate. They are camouflaged. So they move again. Wherever they move to, you don't know. And what I'm whoa, wait, hold on, let me double check something. Okay. That was at the end of Mariska's turn, so we're going to go to Echo. Echo, you're the last one left back in the appendix. You are muted, my dear.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm going to I'm gonna use my 30 feet of movement and then I'll bonus action Misty Step to get to the same spot everyone else is in. And oh my gosh, it's so stinky. And I can't see this.
It's so stinky.
Here's the thing. Stinky typically means flammable.
Oh no.
DM, can I blow this place up?
Echo, you've been hanging out with me too much.
Because we'll just all die, and then we'll wake up in the graves.
Abigail, I haven't said this since the day of our apparently canonical and fictitious wedding.
Yes, it's
nothing would make
divorce.
me happier. By all means, go for it.
Okay, okay. So I think what I'm gonna do to make this happen, because I'm fully planning. I'm looking at everyone and I'm like, okay, you ready to die? Okay. And I'm going to cast... Okay, cool. We're all gonna die. Just trust me.
Son of a bitch.
Trust me, I'm the captain, and I'm going to 8th level lightning bolt, but transmute the spell into fire. So at first it's lightning in her hand, and then she focuses and it turns into fire, and she just
Echo casts. I clenched this monster's butthole.
yeah, Echo cast TPK.
We're literally blowing this monster's butt off that we just
Yeah, but-
innocently wandered into its mouth. and it's just living
DM,
its
when you
life.
said, remember DM, like
What's
an hour
up?
ago, you were saying how I really wonder how you guys are gonna get out of this situation. Was this on the list?
The
My
answer
plan
was
was to
Chipotle.
teleport us out later, but that didn't end up happening.
Okay, so here's the thing. Technically, there has to be a saving throw. I'm gonna say right now, y'all are getting disadvantage on this fucking saving throw, right?
Okay. What's our saving throw?
There's a
Please.
saving throw for the lightning bolt and then a saving throw for the explosion.
Oh no! No!
We all die except Jericho.
Jericho gets evasion.
So this is the thing. You're gonna have to give me like just 2 minutes.
Okay.
Because funnily enough, the adventure I'm using has rules for this moment.
Should you choose,
Should
you
you
can
choose to
blow up the
explode?
person's butt.
Should you
This is
choose
the same.
to make them
I'm gonna-
eat spicy food and suffer the consequences?
Oh gosh.
Okay. I would like everybody to remain calm. So everybody, including this guy, is going to make dexterity saving throws. Yeah, does dexterity really make sense at this point?
Can we avoid it? Can we avoid the fire
Yeah,
that's about to happen?
I'm not going to say dexterity. That makes no sense to me.
Like a con, just to like hold on to the threads.
Yeah,
of our lives?
I'm gonna say honestly, this will be a strength saving throw, not to be projectile hurled.
You said that you were not going to be toxic.
I'm not being toxic. I'm
being toxic.
Right, okay, I tell you what. How can you cartwheel out of an explosion?
I hide in the butt folds.
You hide it.
I go and hide in the butt folds. I'm evading this. That's what I should do. I should go straight.
We all have to die together.
So you know in the rulebook where it says that fire goes round corners? That means it goes inside butt folds. I can't believe we're having this conversation.
Roll for butt fold.
Roll for butt folds,
I'm
people.
I'm just so glad we were able to have a whole conversation about butt folds.
That
Here-
needs to be
here's-
on the t-shirt. I want to roll for butt folds.
Here's the question for today, folk. The butt folds count as full or 3/4 cover?
Yeah, what's the canon of butt folds? If you can use it for stealth checks, can you use it for
Help
evasion?
me.
Strength
Chad, help.
checks. It's not checks, saving throws. Strength saving throws. While I need to open up Google Dice Roller in order to have enough dice for this.
I rolled a 4 on my
Well, I'm
strength
dead.
save. Take me.
12.
Oh, right, hold on a minute. This was not to see if you die or not. This was to see how far you get hurled through the body. Okay?
Before we die.
Let it be spoken clearly. Y'all are fucking dying. Okay? Y'all are heading back to the graveyard, way back at the beginning of this whole fucking thing.
But it's unlikely that the lizard
Don't say
survives this as well.
If the lizard survives.
Well, we're gonna roll strength saving throws for him. The saving grace is his strength saving throws better than his intelligence, but not quite as good as his dexterity.
That one.
Wait, does Silvery Barb work on him before
No,
I
I
get
think
blown
you
up?
got a nat. I think you got a nat 1.
Oh no.
that means double damage.
Oh, no, hold on. Right. Let me just get to the dice roller so I get this done, okay?
Am I about to do a record amount of damage?
I think you
I
might
don't
be.
care how you do this, but this needs to end up being one of the videos for TikTok. It really does.
Absolutely.
I want a t-shirt that says I roll for buttholes. I will wear that shit proudly at Gen Con. I roll for buttholes.
We're all going
roll
to show
for
up to
meth-
Gen Con
roll
with
for
an I roll
methane.
for buttfolds t-shirt.
Okay, so just so everybody's aware, the adventure that I'm using outlies that should a fire or lightning damage be done anywhere below the colon, there is an immediate explosion. From the beginning of this, I've been rolling for time in here and gas building up. So I then take that, and the total of time that's there is how many dice are being rolled. Okay? So I'm currently rolling 40 d12. Now, here's the thing, cats and kittens. Hold on, hold on to your lug nuts. It's time for an overhaul. I don't know if anybody's ever done the total calculation on 40 d12. If anybody's got a calculator, pop 12 times 40 into it for me, please. It's not a pretty number.
480.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, 480, and I'm about to roll the damage.
All ones.
That's a horrific number. Okay. So, here's how
There's
this
rules for this.
here's how this goes down, folks. So you are all gonna die. As well, for one, the 480 damage that's not being done to you guys, but we're not gonna quibble over that here. You guys are all getting dealt 329 damage. Firebase.
Jesus.
Okay?
I've never been TPK'd
Oh,
by a fellow player.
We've
Tension
Never been
disappeared.
TPK'd by a fart.
Another one for the.
Disappeared. Hang on.
I got.
I got TPK'd by a fart, and all I got was
That was
this
a
picture.
Wait.
Hold on, we've disappeared.
This might be about to be stupid.
Oh, we've disappeared? What do you mean we've disappeared?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Please tell me we didn't just stop
We
going
didn't just
live.
die, we've been kicked off of our own stream.
Kicked off.
No, we haven't been
We've been
kicked
blown
off.
out of the frames.
No, we haven't been kicked. But for some reason, we are not. Hold on, give me a minute. I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna jump back in and see what it does.
This is the most unhinged thing I've done in a game, and I can't believe there's rules for it in the module.
Why
They
is
knew.
our
They
screen
knew there would be
not-
players that would be like, well, fumes.
Well, if it's stinky, that typically means it goes on fire.
Why are
Them
we
greenhouse
not?
gases.
Why are we not appearing? Hold on.
The fact that you blew all us away and then you fucked up the stream too, Echo, is ridiculous. Okay. You're-
Echo's a very powerful sorcerer, so sometimes she ruins the stream too.
If you end up with a bigger explosion than Fez does, I'm gonna be mad.
Okay,
wait,
we-
I
Can you
learned it
remind
from
us
the
how much
best.
damage we just took? Because that's gonna count towards our soul points.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
today on Echo forgot about soul points because she didn't have any for a while.
There we go. Fixed it. We're all back. We're all back. Right. Okay. Anyway, so 329 damage. So for those keeping track,
32 hits.
that's 32 soul points. Okay. Now, he nat wand.
Oh my God, so,
We got like 600.
yeah, what's that times 2? 'Cause I need to write that down.
329. So you add on the 20 to the 480 makes 500. So 809 damage was dealt to him. He is very dead. Now here's the other thing as well. The creature the creature you're inside automatically has vulnerability.
Oh! Oh, we
So
literally blew
329,
out of his
call it
body.
330, becomes 660, take away 2, becomes 658. I'm going to roll its saving throw. Black and white
Say
dice,
free
folks.
guy too.
Black and white dice.
Silvery barbs.
So I rolled a nat 20 there, and I was like, okay, it's silvery barbs.
I mean, if
Did
you get a nat 20?
Another nat
I'm
20.
picking up my pen. I'm picking up my pen.
Another nat 20. Let's go.
Come on.
It's a nat 1.
It's a
Oh, no!
809 damage.
Oh, no!
So how much XP
Oh my
did we
God.
get?
So wait, hold on. So that was it immediately has vulnerability. Immediately has vulnerability, right? So vulnerability becomes double the damage that is dealt. So at nat 1, which means it takes also 809 damage. 809 times 2 becomes 1618 damage.
Oh my god.
We need this as the clip.
This is a new World Tree Quest record.
That is the most
1618 damage.
Death by fall!
The fact that went from a nat 20 to a nat 1, though.
Oh god. That was so clutch.
Like, shit. But Jericho is flying backwards, like, Echo, you bitch! And then
Guys.
she's seeing the explosion.
Because we need to wrap fairly soon because people need to leave.
Oh, no.
And also load of noise happened there. I've completely lost where my mind was now. Right. So, okay, so you guys, this creature, this lizard person are all blown. It's like a nuclear bomb. The flames, and it all goes white. And that is where we will wrap it for today's session because we have to jump away for our lovely Abby to get to where they're going. So we're just going to very quickly say thank you very much for everybody coming to see us. Thank you for my players and the fucking shenanigans that came in there. If you want to see more of what we do, go and check us out at World Tree Quest on all our social medias, as well as keeping an eye out on all of them for any information on our next upcoming show, Welcome to the Academy. It is going to be a good one. If you want to see the things I do, I'm on TikTok at Son of Asgard. Otherwise, no, you didn't see me because my mother's an Irish Catholic. I'm going to pass on over. Will, anything for you at all?
Nothing at the moment, no.
Nothing at the moment. Jess, what about your lovely self? Anything for you?
Nope, just here and happy.
Fantastic. Wingle, anything you would like to plug at all? No? Okay. And Abby, anything that you want to plug at all?
Go listen to All I Breathe by Arcade Anthems on Spotify.
Yes.
I'm in it.
It's so good. It's so good.
Fantastic. If that's everything from my players, then that's everything from me. So thanks for coming to see us, guys. I've been your DM of Doom, Son of Asgard, or World Tree Quest here on Twitch. With me today, we've had my lovely players. We have had Johnny Deadman, we have had Abigail the Nerd, we've had Wingo the Wizard, and we've had stories from the Roses. From all of us here at World Tree Quest, good night, stay safe. Always remember, methane is a dangerous gas and should never be put too close to an open source flame. Also, do not pull a finny. Good night, folks. Good night.